What's going on, good people? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021 and welcome to the return of Turn My Mic Up. It's your boy Big Los from the Noise Podcast.
What's going on? It's your boy RJ from the Lace Rhymes Podcast.
Man, Jay Alonzo, Back to the Classics Podcast.
Man, what's good? It's your boy King Corey over the top LV.
Man, first of all, it's good to see you fellas. Happy New Year to y'all, man.
Man, happy.
It's been so long.
Man, I'm happy. Too long, right. Happy to be back up in here. 2020 was definitely one for the books, and you take that same book, you throw that bitch in the garbage because nobody's trying to read any of those novels anymore going forward.
We're already up to I don't know.
It's been an interesting start.
He wants to start off a little.
Lead it for the start. Like, boy, y'all tripping already. 5 days in. All right.
Exactly.
Oh, my beer moment. Hold on.
Watch me move. I got this.
This was the biggest change to New Year, New Me, because it came through like, nah, New Year, same.
Yeah, no. That was the prequel, nigga. That was
we just now about to get into
it. Burn it down. Let's go.
One positive takeaway of 2020 is that we actually got some excellent projects.
A lot of good music.
We did.
We had a lot of good music to slap, especially because the artists weren't leaving their house anyway. So they had nothing but time to sit around and just create classics. You know what I mean?
Damn right. Nigga, don't go outside. Get these hits going. What's up?
Exactly. Might as well get it taken care of.
Yeah, and I must say, for me, 2020 was the year of the spitters.
Oh yeah.
It was the year of spitters.
There was more like a battle between the spitters and like the kid shit. Like, and for every spitter record we got, it was always some kid shit to follow up right behind that.
And you know what? I gotta say something, man. And it sucks. It sucks the time. It's finally time for us to admit this, because we saying this the kid shit, man. But we have to realize we've come to the age. We the old heads in the room.
Yeah.
It ain't kid shit. This is what it is.
It's current.
We the old niggas.
We the old heads in the room now. Trust me.
We the old niggas now, and it's okay. You know, as much as we don't want to give it up, you got to understand that the times that we came from, the music that nobody wants to be at the thing, even what we think of, everything's different now. It's not. It ain't all this shit is whack. No, it's what it is now.
It's what's happening right now.
Yeah. Hip hop. This is hip hop. Regardless of what y'all want to think, it's hip hop, and it's selling, and these kids are living by it for real.
And honestly, we could just say like the landscape has really, really changed.
Oh yeah.
It's constantly changing. So I mean, like, we're not going to be the old bitter ass parent, you know. I accept everything. I accept it, but some of the shit, I'll be like, yo, it's like a franchise. Y'all cannot fuck up the franchise, okay? I like what y'all doing, but just don't fuck up the franchise.
Yeah, no. You know, it's one of those things. Like, you know, I may indulge in it, but don't overkill me with it. You gotta give it to them. Now, there's some that they'll never get it, but they would have never got it no matter what era we were in. It's always somebody like, man, we wasn't fucking with that shit.
Right.
But
I say,
you gotta give it to them.
We're in this moment right now to where, we're the old niggas in the room. That's without a doubt. We can't shake that. However, the transition from being like, you know, bro, I'm that nigga, to now I'm now the old nigga in the room, based off the music wise, is weird because they're using our old formula from back then to like for example, like when Sweetie popped to shit that I heard when I was in high school. And now it's past Sweetie. Now it's like all these got records from like back then when we was like little niggas.
They sampling our music. We
have sampling age now.
They're sampling
the shit we was listening to. Think about it. We have Pop Smoke sample Mini Man. Like, this is shit that, like, this not that old. How are they sampling this already? Like, that's what we're sampling now. We're at that stage.
Yeah, Meg sample Pac, and they're going back to a lot of the things that they said was trash from our era, and they're bringing it to their era.
Yeah, and doing their own thing with it.
Have Meg sampling Easy-E, Boys in the Hood.
And Pac.
Meg and Big. And Meg has sampled everybody.
Bro, all girls sample Freaking Leak, bro. Like,
Meg hit all the legends.
Freaking Leak would get a sample today. Like, Freaking Leak?
Even though we are the old niggas in the room and a lot of things in hip hop is, the young niggas being current right now, 2020 was definitely the year of the old head, though. We saw and heard a lot of the legends drop something. And not only did they drop something, a lot of the legends were in the top 10 albums, that was voted upon by the Turn My Mic Up community. You know what I mean? So it's like, we're in this new era, but trust me, when we come in and we kick our shoes off, you're gonna make room on the couch.
I think it was, I think it was the older niggas really, you feel me, finally giving it they decided to say they last hoorah, or at least letting these young niggas know, hey, we still here.
Right.
Because regardless, you feel me, we got some bangers, like you said, from some big names. I mean, from M to Wayne.
Bro, T.I. gave an incredible album last year.
T.I.
Like, you feel me? Allegory. Yep.
You feel me? Like these are all, you feel me?
Black Thought came.
You feel me?
Black Thought came through with a fire EP again. Consistent.
Yeah, most definitely. You feel me? You got to think about that. But even still, I'm just saying, man, these young guys, man, these young guys.
Yeah.
If you don't got a young guy, I'm gonna put it like this: if you don't got one of these young cats as one of your top 10 albums of 2020, then you haven't come to the all the way agreement.
You're in denial.
You're in denial. You're in denial.
Before we go any further, I want to say this: rest in power to your rapper's favorite rapper, MF motherfucking Doom.
Yeah, that was a big one.
If you don't know about MF Doom, I suggest you research and go do your history, because half of these rappers that you like in the day, when it comes to, if there were ever a Mount Rushmore for underground hip hop, he would be the first one.
Oh, he's the king of the underground.
Easily.
King of the underground, absolutely.
MF Doom, I've always heard the name. I've always been familiar with the dude with the Victor Von Doom mask. I've always been aware of who MF Doom is. I've never heard a single track from this man until I heard Matt Vellani probably 2 days ago. And I gotta tell you, I was floored by the shit. I mean, absolutely floored by the shit.
Yeah, man. Doom was that guy. And if y'all don't know, he traces all the way back to 89 from when he was in a group called KMD.
Yep.
This nigga was around, got pictures with him with Dre, Easy, Pac. So he been around.
Absolutely.
I had to say that, man. Rest in power to one of the guys, man. MF Doom, man.
So actually, this show itself is to talk about the albums and the artists that we anticipate hearing from this year. A lot of stuff has been draped in secrecy. To my knowledge, the only one that was announced that we know for a fact is coming is Certified Lover Boy. But we're gonna, talk about the records that we look forward to hearing this year. But before we get into that, I do want to ask you fellas, coming out of 2020, what was your top project?
My top project, and I felt and I hated Joe Buttons for this because they overlooked it, because I just felt Rory, fuck you for that comment, for what you had. Shit. Because that shit didn't make no fucking sense. Talking about he would have put it up there, but it was at the end of the year. But for me, my top project, Reason, New Beginnings.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It made my top 10.
That was my number one.
It made my top 10.
That was my number one, right behind Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, Alfredo. Right behind that though, but that New Beginnings, it was flawless beginning to end. There wasn't no down track at all. he kept the steam rolling from the first half, and then even from the second half, like he kept it going, like, and I just like the features from Isaiah Rashad, J.I.D, Rhapsody, Absol. You know, like I mean, like that project was dope from beginning to end. And the only reason why I say fuck you, Roy talking about it came out at the end of the year, and then saying it couldn't even make it. But mind you, Meek Mill pulled the same shit last year with his album, and that made everybody top 10, hell, close to top 3 albums the year prior before that. So I was like, yeah, Rory, like, you're tripping, bruh. You're tripping.
Man, look, bro. My top 10 consisted of primarily OGs with the few youngins like Reason or another great example, D Smoke. I fell in love with that man's album this year. I'm talking about, I've read that shit so many times now. And for him to be like a new cat out the West Coast, out of Inglewood at that, and to flow like he flowed, that, yo, D Smoke is the fucking truth. Like, I rock with him so tough. Looking forward to what he does for sure this year. Also, as far as OGs go, yo, Busta made my top 10 easily. Run the Jewels made my top 10 easily. Nas made my top 10 easily. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, T.I., bro, The Libra is the first T.I. album I can listen to all the way through and not skip shit for a while. And I've been able to do that for a T.I. project in a long time.
I don't think I've ever been able to do that for a T.I. project. T.I. sometimes keeps skippables.
But yeah, man, my number one album of the year was definitely Royce, The Allegory. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a lot of people's number one album of the year. It was just a lesson in true spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like listen to that man, like, hit you with what he hit you with, and knowing Royce's history, it's just it was a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, man. I was torn between my number one and Alfredo, because Gibbs just gets better. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, every time, like to me, Freddie Gibbs' progression is very reminiscent of Nipsey's progression. Every time he put out a new project, it's just fire. You know what I'm saying? And then he gives you just so many bars, and it's just so enjoyable. It's just amazing to listen to. But Alfredo definitely came in number 2 for me. But I got to go with what Jay talking about, man. The Allegory was a perfect album. And the reason that is crazy to me, and Jay Alonzo can attest to this, I was not a Royce fan. I wasn't a Royce fan for a long time. I didn't, I wasn't feeling the Detroit Rock City era. I really wasn't feeling him in Slaughterhouse, if we're being completely honest. When you surround him, with the lyricists, with, you know what I'm saying, their capabilities, I just always felt like, I used to always say, 3 hot-ass lyricists and Royce the 5'9". You know what I mean? Like, I used to always just kind of include him in at the end. But, as he got better, or at least once he got away from I just lost my train of mind. What's their group?
Slaughterhouse.
I literally just said it. Once he got away from Slaughterhouse, he went stupid, and Allegory was just an amazing project. Like, I feel so silly not appreciating Royce when he was kind of just making his way. It has allowed me to go back and listen to other projects. Some of them I still kind of feel the same about, but yeah, man, easily my album of 2020 was The Allegory, without question. So, Corey, it's on you, bro. What was your album?
Man, I apologize. My phone died, man. Wasn't ready for all the way. But my 2020 album, man, I'm mad because I didn't get to hear Jay or RJ's, but so I'm probably right on the same page with y'all, if not. But my 2020 album was Allegory also, man. I think that was the best album that got put out this year, man. To think about how perfectly that album was, man. It honestly is probably going to end up being probably one of my top 10 albums ever. Like this album was classic.
It was.
The album was. There was no flaws on this album, from content to production to bars. Like, it was the perfect album. You feel me? Now, I will say it was a little bit hard. Like I said, I was going back to when I was talking about the young niggas, because Lil Baby, My Turn, is up there with me too. I think that album was definitely slept on. As bad as we kind of gave it a bad rap when it first came out, but when I actually went back and listened to the deluxe version of it, I was like, nah, this album's actually pretty fucking good. But Royce had the best album in 2020. There's no need to debate it, argue it, nothing. He had the best album in 2020, man. There was nothing that was competing with that to me.
He was in my top 10 too. And what I liked about it, he released it in the first quarter. So once he dropped it in the first quarter, he made a lot of go back to the drawing board.
He set the tone. And I'm gonna keep it real. I think that's why a lot of other big names didn't drop. We didn't get no Cole. We didn't get no Kendrick. We didn't get no Drake. Yeah, I think Royce put them all in there, and as crazy as it may sound. And I was never a Royce fan before this. Like, I feel like you lost. I feel bad for literally sleeping on him through his come up, because the man has bars. But I feel like he made everybody think, like, how can you realistically, being anywhere in that lane, think about putting an album out after that?
It's funny because that's exactly what we talked about when we did the review. Make sure y'all go check that out. We'll include a link as well. But when we talked about it in the review, when we did the allegory, it was early, and I even said that, I was like, yo, this has the possibility of being my album of the year.
These days it's hard coming by a perfect album. And in my lifetime, I feel like I haven't had too many perfect albums that I've heard, like, just perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong with this album to me. And that was it. And for Royce to come out early and still, we're here now, we're in 2021, and there's no other album that I could realistically put above that album. It's crazy. It's crazy.
But then, you know what I'm saying, the OGs like the T.I.'s dropping, Busta dropping, RTJ dropped, excuse me. And then, you know, it was also like, you know, Del Baby dropped twice last year, you know what I'm saying? And then Megan dropped twice last year. And it's almost like we were in a time when people were dropping just hella shit just because they could.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. Yeah, we had a lot of great albums this year, though, man. We had a lot of dope albums, for real.
And I do have to give it up to, like, another honorable mention for me was that Nas King Disease, bro.
Yo, yeah.
That Nas King Disease, where, to me, I felt like it was kind of like that album reminds me so much of fucking Ice Cube's album, his first album, America's Most Wanted. Because Ice Cube left the West Coast to go hook up with some niggas in the East Coast. He left the East Coast to hook up with some niggas in the West Coast.
Yeah.
And top of that,
this is Nas' West Coast album. King Disease is Nas' West Coast album. Without a doubt.
And the way that he linked up with, like, the young cast from, like, Big Sean to Don Toliver, and then we see the reunion of the fucking Firm on the album. Like, that was amazing.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Not for sure.
Got a crazy feature from Ferg on that album, and even going back to the Firm record, that was, I felt like that was probably their best performance as a group together. Even though Foxy let me down with her verse, but I felt like
AZ sounded so damn good though.
AZ sounded like he ain't left the booth.
Sound good to the motherfucker.
You know what I mean? So no, absolutely, man. So big ups to those dudes, man. 2020, again, we got some solid records. I'm really looking forward to what 2021 is about to look like. So I guess with that being said, we can go ahead and get into this. So I'm a cheat since I got the opportunity to go first. We know that the guy is coming, allegedly. We know what it's supposed to be. But as far as my first artist to bring to the table with anticipated projects this year, it's got to be Kenny. It's got to be Kenny.
That's everybody's choice, though.
It's everybody's choice, but, you know, now we're here to talk about it. You know, we were supposed to get it last. We'll get to King Court. That's why he set up on the last one. But we were supposed to get it last year. There was a bunch of different excuses behind why we didn't get it, and of course there was a lot of fear behind it as well because they're always going into his rock bag or whatever. And a lot of people thought we were going to get like some kind of Metallica Korn album or something like that from Kendrick. But when I heard that he was going into a different bag, the first thing I thought about was To Pimp a Butterfly. He went heavy into the soul, you know what I'm saying, into the
soul jazz bag.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, the jazz bag, the funkadelic bag, you know what I mean? And he gave you a phenomenal project. So I think if anybody can be experimental like that, it would be Kendrick.
See, this is why I tell people all the time, man. Listen, every time they even mention Kendrick and a rock album, it's like, bruh, before you turn off the idea, he just did a whole experiment with Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way Kendrick is gonna go full Lil Wayne, bro. No way.
Bullshit. Y'all are not gonna sit here and talk yourselves into that shit to believe that y'all want to hear Kendrick in a rock bag. Y'all don't. I've seen this debate on our page, on our group page, and it was a comment, and it was a bold comment, but it made perfect sense. Kendrick is a great legend, probably the best. No problem saying that at all. But Kendrick has not rapped for us, like rapped. He has not rapped for us since fucking Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, such a bold thing.
Hold on.
Listen to my point. No, listen to my point. That's not saying that To Pimp a Butterfly was not a great album. It was a great album. Conceptually, everything was great. He was in his jazz, but the album was great. But Kendrick was not rapping on that album. He wasn't. And it's my point into saying is the bigger point is I don't know if Kendrick wants to rap. Like, does he want to rap? Like, that's what I'm worried about this album. Because I don't know if Kendrick wants to rap anymore. Kendrick may want to do some whole other shit. Kendrick reminds me so much of like, he may be on his way to Andre 3000. We don't know what the fuck Kendrick want to do no more. That's my whole thing with this upcoming Kendrick. Kendrick is great. If we want to say he's the best, he's the best. I give it to you. But Kendrick has not rapped since Good Kid, Mad City. Darren was good, but even then he wasn't giving us bars like rapping, like, To Pimp a Butterfly was a great album, all that shit. But he wasn't rapping. Good Kid, Mad City, he was rapping. That was Kendrick, purest form, giving us rap.
Well, then I think that kind of goes back to like how do you expect to hear Kendrick? Like when I think about new music from Kendrick, I want to hear a full project from track 1 to track whatever he's done with the shit, because I know Kendrick is gonna approach it from a artist perspective. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I love Kendrick. But to say the man don't rap at all, like, bro, that's a far cry, bro.
I didn't say he don't rap, but I'm saying the last time that he's rapped was then.
And he gave us a cool little solid bar on the Bust Around shit. That was solid too.
He did.
I don't think he's going the route. I don't think he's going the route of Andre 3000. I think that's a little on the extreme side. I could see him starting to balance out to where he does some 3-stack stuff, and then he, still gives you bars. But I don't see him going the full route of Andre 3000. Andre Stacks has just thrown in the towel unless he's doing a feature. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get some R&B, some R&B or some pop shit from 3000. It's gonna still slap, but we're not getting bars like that from Andre 3000. I don't think Kendrick could ever just stop rapping.
But why? Why wouldn't you think that? What's showing you now?
Damn.
Okay, can you at least say? Okay, even fine. Can you at least say now, with Kendrick not dropping anything? Can you at least say now, like, okay, you have at least a pause of concern, like, okay, this, we don't know. I'm not saying that I was not gonna be good. The album may be good, regardless if it's rock, where he can fuck techno, whatever he was. Kendrick is talented.
I know what you're saying.
As far as, damn, is he gonna give me? You feel me? What I want? Is this what I'm ready? Is this the part of the evolution of Kendrick that I'm waiting for? Like,
I hear what you're saying.
Giving us an album in 2 years. Is this what I'm waiting for? This next thing that comes out, whatever it may be, am I ready for it to be that?
I hear what you're saying because I often have the same worries myself. And everybody here know I'm a Kendrick fucking stan. You could call it what it is. Like, Kendrick's mine, Nick, all day. But because it's been in hip-hop years since we've got anything from him, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, feels like it was like 4 or 5 years back now at this point. But that's the beauty of what he does. You look forward to his new shit. It's a collection of music that culminates to a full project, like a vision, if you will. But like everybody else who's that like into his shit, I don't know what this next project is. Kids can play on a fucking banjo, bro. Like, I gotta just accept that.
Not for sure.
Kung Fu Kenny on the harmonica.
Yeah, harmonica. All right, whatever.
But it's
do
just
the bars, bro.
Yeah. It's just for me. I like the mystique because you got to think about it. He's using the same mystique like how a lot of the artists were in the 90s, where they'll take a year and a half, maybe 2, to put out something that is good and is great. And not only that, I'm all for the evolution. You know who did a great job at the fucking evolution? Snoop. One person you know who did a fucking reggae album and then turn around, give us a gospel album that was dope. You know,
Why would you bring that up?
I'm gonna have to disagree with that example. I'm gonna have to disagree with that example.
Okay. Oh, thank you. All right.
Movie was cool.
But
I didn't want to just be right now.
The movie was cool.
No.
I'm good on that.
Where I agree with you though is when Snoop went from the gangster to the pimp. I could definitely, I definitely rock with you on that one, for sure.
Okay.
But like RJ was saying though, the ability to be experimental. I think as far as rapidy rap shit, I agree with you on that one, Corey. The last time he did it was Good Kid, Mad City. I think that's gonna be the last rapidy rap album we're gonna get from Kendrick.
See, okay, that's it.
But I don't think he's done rapping. I think he's going to experiment so that way he doesn't, I guess in a sense, almost remain stale. Now the reason I say that is I use DaBaby as an example. DaBaby right now is one of the kings of the new school. Right. However, you could put all the Baby's records side by side, and it's the same shit over and over and over and over and over. With Kendrick's abilities, with his rapping abilities, unless the production just changes like crazy, he can fall victim of just having the same shit over and over.
I think Los hit it right on the head. Like, Los, you hit it right on the head for me. We'll probably never get Kendrick rapping, like rappity rap. We'll never probably get that again. At some point in time, you can't let the artistry outweigh you actually rapping. Like, at the end of the day, you're still a rapper. Like, don't get so creative to where you're painting this such a broad picture to where you end up on a Kid Cudi stage where it's like, Kid Cudi was so fucking dope. Then it was like, God damn, like,
well, I mean,
and it's Kid Cudi stands there to tell you, oh, it's a part of the bigger picture. Wait till he dropped this album, then it's all
Kid Cudi dope as fuck.
I'm like, bro, what? Why do I have to wait to make?
You gotta wait until 2030 to really see what Cudi been painting.
So you understand what the last album was about. Because it's a story, but he skipped the story to put this story out.
What you don't know, he gave you the ending in the beginning.
and that type of shit. Like, it's like watching Star Wars. You gotta watch Star Wars backwards to get Star Wars. I don't want to fucking do that shit, bro.
How the fuck you watch Star Wars backwards?
Yeah, you have to. You can't
gotta
watch Star Wars
right. As it came out, you gotta go off the record.
You have to go off the record. You can't watch Star Wars just let me watch this one, this one, this one. That's not how it works. That's not how the story gets told. And that's the same shit that you're basically telling me with Kendrick. Like, he's gonna put this big story together. My problem is like, okay, that's cool and all, but you gotta still rap sometimes. Like, you can't just. Don't be like, do you still want to do that? Like, do you want to be, or do you want to be spoken word and inside the goddamn jazz club snapping your fingers? Like, what do you want to do?
Hey, the same thing could be said about your boy Drake. He be doing the same. No,
your boy Drake, man, look, bro.
Not arguing that. But in the same breath, But in the same breath, Drake's gonna give you.
It don't really matter. All these niggas be doing that shit, bro. All of them do.
Most definitely, but most definitely, I'm not arguing that at all. But that goes back to the baby comment. You go to the baby and the baby's all like this. Drake is pretty much all like this. You feel me? Some shit you like, some shit you don't like. It ain't no bigger story to fucking Drake. He's either rapping or he's fucking singing. It ain't a bigger story. I don't gotta motherfucking listen to fucking Scorpion and go back and listen to Views and then go listen to Take Care to understand what Loverboy is gonna be about. I don't gotta do all of that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, that leak that came out, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, called Lucky Lefty. Drake was gassing that shit. I was like, damn.
Don't worry.
If this is Certified Lover Boy, I'm with it.
Let me tell you, this is gonna be his first classic album. Don't worry.
His first classic.
First classic.
His first classic.
So what's Take Care then?
Take Care is
the Drake album.
No.
Take Care is his best album.
No. I'm gonna tell you what the Drake album
is his best album.
Nothing
not a classic album.
Was the same.
You smoking, nigga. You smoking.
Album. If I put him
my shit.
Bro,
nothing was the same as my favorite album.
I'm telling you,
the same as my favorite Drake album.
That's his classic.
Nothing was
Take Care is Drake's
my favorite Drake album.
Before Take Care, so far gone.
No, Take Care is not a classic, bro.
Take Care is not a classic album.
But the name over that, and y'all niggas know I don't even like Drake like that.
No.
It's not a classic album, bro. It's a great album. It's
bro.
His best album. My favorite album is Nothing Was the Same, but it's his best album is Take Care. But it's not a classic album.
Take Care is his best album.
Certified Lover Boy gonna be a classic. I'm still
classic.
That's a hill, boy. That is a hill.
But the only reason why I say Certified Lover Boy could be a classic because he's really going into the whole theme of I'm a cornball. We know you're corny as fuck. Now give me that corny rhyming on these beats. We know you're a cornball.
Everything that you want from Drake, you're about to get on his album.
It's about to be the best of Drake on it.
You're not finna get Kendrick. You're not finna get Cole. You ain't finna get fucking Royce. You're finna get Drake. Drake in his bag. And I'm sorry, but when Drake is in his bag, Drake is unrivaled. When Drake is in his bag, Drake is
Scorpion doo-doo.
Damn, Drake wasn't in his bag with Scorpion.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask this. Now I'm gonna ask this question because we all know like about the three-headed monster. So this is my question. We know Certified Lover Boy is coming. We know.
I think it's coming next Friday. I think Certified Lover Boy is next Friday.
Yeah. Like we know it's coming. So my thing is in this category. What is Drake's slump album? What is his slump album? Because people feel like Drake don't have a slump album.
No. Come on, man. Drake has a slump album for sure. Scorpion might be a slump album.
I'd say.
Y'all don't want me to answer. That's what I'm saying right now.
Between Scorpion and Views to me, because I didn't really like Views like that. I didn't like
Views was okay. I hated More Life.
More Life was terrible too.
Yes.
I hated More Life.
More Life was terrible. It might be out of More Life than Scorpion for real. Because Scorpion had a couple bangers on it. More Life didn't really have too much of shit.
More Life sounded like hotel elevator music all day. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm telling y'all, Drake is gonna do what Drake does best this album. Like it ain't even. And everybody, we can all sit here. I don't give a fuck how much y'all trying and deny Drake. Niggas like Drake songs. There's songs by Drake that niggas like. And when he's doing what niggas like, there ain't too many niggas fucking with him. He gonna give you an album that's doing what he like.
I'll slap Nothing Was the Same. Like for real. Hell,
so now imagine if he give us a Nothing Was the Same times 10.
Yeah, I'll take it a step further.
Then I'm disappointed.
Went on tour for that shit. I went to that concert.
Man, you want to look. I told you want to make a picture and shit, Jay. We not arguing with you no more about fucking shit.
Excuse me, I like art, nigga.
Of my life. For me, I'm definitely. Of course, we can all agree. We all anticipating the three-headed monster. I'm definitely anticipating that. I'm not even gonna lie. A tweet had came out 3 weeks ago And I know people like they don't really like him like that though, but I fucks with him heavily. And I think out of the whole TDE camp, he is the best lyricist out the camp. I'm really looking forward to Absol shit. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Jay. I'm gonna say it. As big
I
as
wasn't expecting Absol. I was
No,
like, I said Rashad, Schoolboy Q. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absol. I'm really looking forward to Absol. I'm definitely looking for and this is a rumor. We're getting a project, a Q-Tip project
With Megan, right?
Huh?
Right.
No, not with Megan. Not with Megan. I want to believe it's with. Damn, what's that nigga's name? And he was just in the studio with him.
LL Cool J.
No, not LL. Not LL.
You're talking about I know you, Fairmont. Yeah.
Speak about Carl Munch? Oh shit!
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward towards IDK's project too, because he's dope. A lot of people been sleeping on him. And another one that's floating around. We're supposed to be getting another big KRIT this year. So
I'm thirsty for another KRIT project. I'm so thirsty for another KRIT project.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, them the ones I'm heavily excited for. So like for me, like I think 2021 is going to be a great year. And before I don't say anything else, before Grammys, y'all fucking up. Why in the fuck y'all would nominate that bullshit ass J Electronica shit?
They had to fill in space. They just grabbed people like who?
Bro, they could have
Who was trending? They just grabbed
Who sounds good right now? How can we get the urban appeal?
I want to get the brothers.
I know J Electronica. That's perfect.
Who was super Muslim in his last album? Let's go get J Electronica. He sound like something to march to.
J Electricity.
Oh shit.
Jay, who you looking forward to?
This year, okay. Obviously Cole, Kendrick, Drake, whatever. Isaiah Rashad, The House is Burning. Cannot wait to hear that joint. It's been so long since we heard Son's tirade. I'm like, bro, we need some Isaiah Rashad, bro. I can't wait. Big KRIT, whatever he does, I'm looking forward to for sure. D Smoke. I'm looking forward to some new D Smoke this year for sure. Follow up to Black Habits.
Just real quick on D Smoke. I look forward to him as well. And I feel like I got to add some more people because I guess I was kind of fucking up the format. But I guess we naming everybody we're looking forward to. But D Smoke, that Spanish shit is gonna get on my nerves.
It's only for the first album.
Like I get it. I like listening to that album. Like okay, I get it. You're bilingual. I got you.
I got it.
But you're a nigga though too.
But it's like it's just he'll be on a lyrical destruction run, and then uno dos tres cuatro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro, cool. I hear
cool.
You got an A in Spanish class. You took Spanish.
Right.
You took Spanish
okay,
too.
we know you can do this. Moving along.
Right, exactly. So I don't want another album of just the spits and then
bilingual. I don't want another Pitbull album.
I don't need that. In the middle of a hard ass verse, just Dolly out of nowhere. I don't because he has the ability to just go crazy. And don't get me wrong, he sounds good when he goes into his bilingual bag. But I don't need this on every fucking song, though.
That's right.
Didn't mean to cut you off. Go. I just had to get that off.
Speaking of Dreamville, I'm really looking forward to what J.I.D's going to do.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to Earth Gang for sure this year. I'm curious to what Royce is going to do. I think he got some coming up this year, too.
I think he's taking the year off. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
he has to take the year off.
Yeah.
Take it off.
Yeah, take it off.
You gotta let that
Take it off.
mature like an
Take
aged
it off.
wine.
Because we don't need nothing. Exactly, we don't need nothing to take away from what he did.
Fucking allegory. Let that shit mature.
I said
That
the
shit
exact
is
same
real.
thing on the noise, man. The allegory in a good way. Like he farted in the room and then left. You gotta just, let that shit make its way out. You know what I'm saying? Open the window and let it make its way out. It's gonna go. Exactly. It's gonna go. It's gonna fade eventually, but you gotta kind of just let it make its way out.
Don't
You can't
fan
force it
that.
out.
Just let that make its
Cause
way.
then you gonna spray shit, which is gonna make it smell even worse. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just let it make its way out naturally. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I'm looking forward to some new
appreciation.
Meek, whole Meek album. I'm looking forward to Travis Scott's new joint, Utopia. Whenever we get that, I'm looking forward to Run the Jewels 5. I guess we get that this year. I'm looking forward to more Benny, more Conway. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to more from them. I said Big K.R.I.T already. Currency. I would love to hear some new Currency this year.
Man, I'm not gonna mean to cut you off, man, but I hate to say it, but I just started listening to Benny the fucking Butcher, man, and that motherfucker hard. I like
hard, bro. Benny,
like
so
him, bro.
hard, bro.
Right.
I like him, bro.
For him to be a New York cat, he's so reminiscent of the old boom bap New York era.
Yeah, I like him for sure.
Corey, you've had the most shit to talk today, so I must know who are you looking forward to, brother.
Look, I'm not looking forward to a lot of people, man. Look, man, y'all know y'all know the Kang is dropping this year, so y'all already know it's gonna be a Drake year. But nah, for real, even with Drake, you feel me, and Kendrick dropped out of all three of them, I'm really looking forward to Cole. I want Cole. Like, Cole is my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, I talk a lot of shit about Drake, and I do my shit with Kendrick, but Cole is like, to me, like my middle ground. Like, Cole's just like, man, if I could put these two together, nigga, I could Cole.
And Corey, I'm with you, and I'm with you on that. And I'm a huge Cole fan. I'm a huge Cole fan. But the thing that what scares me the most about Cole, and we've seen this happen before, just like what Jay said, he's looking forward to like Earth Gang and J.I.D.
Yeah.
I feel like Cole need to hire someone like maybe like an A&R to know how to push this artist, because that's Cole's biggest problem. He don't know how to push his people, man.
Yeah, but that kind of goes back to my point, what I'm about to say about Cole. I'm looking forward to Cole because my ultimate point about Cole is I kind of feel about Cole as far as like I feel about, I don't know if Cole is really into rapping anymore either. I think Cole is on his way to, now Cole wants to be a mogul. Like Cole, I think
that's pretty evident.
Thinking I have Earth Gang, I have J.I.D, I have these niggas, I don't need to rap no more. So that's why I really want to hear this album from Cole, because from all the little leaks and shit, it's supposed to be like 3 albums that, you feel me, he's supposed to be giving us, and then it's supposed to be it type shit.
Like an EP and a tape and an album, yeah.
Exactly. So I want to hear, that's what I'm really like the most anticipated for, you feel me? All bullshit aside. I definitely want to hear, you feel me? I want to hear Big K.R.I.T, he dropped something this year. I want to hear Earth Gang. Like I said, I just started fucking with Benny the Butcher, so if he drops something, whole Griselda camp, I'm looking forward to them. Currency, man, Larry June, man, I'm like, you feel me? And I'm gonna keep it real. Like I'm looking for another Lil Baby project, man. I think Lil Baby is on a run right now that is crazy.
Yeah.
And just like we was talking about this a while ago, when we say, when your favorite rappers say that that's my favorite rapper right now, you gotta give him a chance, man. And everybody from Kanye to Lil Wayne is fucking with Lil Baby. We all saying absolutely, this nigga got it.
We didn't get a chance to put out the Baby review. That was like right before things started getting
hectic.
But we did give the album a hard time. Well, at least us over here, we gave the album a hard time.
We did.
But one of the compliments I gave Baby is the records that he had on there that I enjoyed, I fuck with. Like when Baby, when Lil Baby, you gotta be specific. When Lil Baby is when he's spitting, I'm in awe, because I'm like, it's not too many new niggas out here that spit like that. Like I put Lil Baby, and I'll explain. I put Lil Baby in the same pocket that I put Young Thug. For some reason, when he is doing his own thing, when he's kind of like, I'm gonna sing the songs I want to sing, then he gives you that kind of shit. But when he's like, all right, I need to rap my ass off real quick, he raps his ass off. And I've been saying that about Thug. When Thug hop on I haven't heard a bad Thug feature since he's been since he's been out. I haven't heard a single, even his shit with T.I. that he got out on T.I.'s last album. I haven't heard a bad Thug feature. But when you leave Thug alone in a room, don't have nobody else there, you about to be that motherfucker. Yeah,
get some bullshit.
They're gonna get some
man. Yeah,
and I feel like Lil Baby does that sometimes. So it's like I feel like when he's catering to his abilities that clearly exist, I'm right there with Corey. Like I look forward to a Lil Baby album, and I think that's the route we're gonna go with the next Lil Baby album. Honestly, I think he's gonna.
I think so too. I really think, and it's like I said, it took me to go back and listen to My Turn Deluxe. I had to go back because Deluxe had a few more tracks on it, and I had to let it play and open to it open ear. And I was like you said, when he was rapping, I was like, no, this nigga, he's actually rapping, man. Like I gotta listen to this nigga, and I'm gonna put it not so much as bars wise, but he reminds me so much of an early Wayne. Like he's not bars wise, but the whole swagger on his song, like when he's going, it puts you there, and I'm like, yeah, Lil Baby got it. So I'm really
his cadence is very reminiscent to Wayne as well.
Thank you.
Like how he stacks his. I hear everything that you hear, but just sometimes when he's playing to what he wants to, you know what I'm saying, when he's playing to what he normally listens to, I'll say, I don't know. It's just like, but then when he's like rapping, I'm like, can I get a whole album of this?
And that's what I think this next one's getting ready to be, because I think this past album was him finally saying, okay, yeah, I can do this shit. Because like I said, when we reviewed it, remember, I was like, man, nah, Gunna's the one. Like, Gunna raps better than this nigga. Like, Gunna, Lil Baby's cool, but Gunna is the nigga. And after listening, really re-listening, it's like, now I think Lil Baby now has that, like, nah, Lil Baby really is that one. Now, if he takes it serious and he gives us rapid, I think Lil Baby's going to run all 2021. I really do. I don't think there's not going to be a bigger artist than Lil Baby come 2021 for real. Like he killed 2020. Like 2020 was smashed, and it kills me because I'm like, yeah, we gave that album a hard time. We gave that album a hard time. For me to go back and listen to it, man, now that album is actually that album. Not a bad album, man, for real. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, Currency, man, Larry June, man. I'm not really hyped for too much, man. And like I said, besides the big ones, man, I'm ready for the big boys to come out. We thought they were coming all 2020, and you feel me? And nobody ever dropped. You feel me? So I'm waiting for them to come out.
We had a whole releasing plan that we just pulled out the ass one day. Like Cole drops today, Drake drops next week, Kendrick drops for New Year's. Like none of that shit happened.
None of that shit happened. And I didn't say this though, but also one of my favorite albums of last year too that I should have threw up there, man. I gotta give it to my boy once again, man. 2 Chainz, man. 2 Chainz did it a fucking year. 2 Chainz did it a fucking year, man. That album was good. 2 Chainz did his thing, man, for real. So I'm excited to see if he gives another one. I hope he don't start giving us too much music too. I think he's kind of on that verge.
To say that.
I think he's on that verge right now. Like, you might be giving me too much music now. You feel me? But
especially with Chainz kind of on his cold shit, because Chainz is now 3 for 3. His last 3 projects are all fire, damn near perfect albums.
But the thing with Chainz though is, you know what I'm saying, his 3 for 3 is on his cold shit, but when it comes down to the actual projects themselves, he's kind of on his raw shit, because it's like you're consistently pumping music, and granted, what we want from our artists is consistency. Absolutely, I completely agree with that. However, like Ross, you're running out of shit to rap about.
You don't oversaturate me.
You're gonna oversaturate with rapping about the exact same shit, and not on like a Pusha T level of it's coke, and next album is more coke, and third album is extra coke. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about sometimes with change.
Whole lot of coke. I'm full. Whole lot of coke.
A whole lot of coke.
Whole lot of coke.
That's what this new Pusha T is. Niggas talk about that already. What, more coke?
However, I gotta admit, especially hearing that Pharrell and Kanye are going to be executive producing this together, I definitely am looking for a whole lot.
That's the team you need.
I'm looking forward to
a whole lot of coke.
A whole lot of coke to see.
All that coke. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. And one more. I got one more honorable mention though too, and I forgot that dropped last year too during COVID, and that was a good album. Give it up there to Killer Mike and LP for Run the Jewels 4.
Oh yeah,
that was a dope ass album. That was a dope ass album.
I can't get into Run the Jewels, man. I cannot get into that shit, man.
Bro, Run the Jewels is an acquired taste.
I was about to say, I don't think anybody's going to disagree with you on because they're definitely an acquired taste. Like
it's not very
I can't get into it. I tried, man. I couldn't get into it, man.
I might be spitting, boy. I fuck with Run the Jewels. I fuck with them all day.
But yeah, it's as far as the other cats I also had in mind. We all mentioned it. KRIT, obviously. KRIT doesn't get the recognition he deserves, and I'm tired of having this conversation. I'm tired of being in this place that for some reason it seems like everybody's waiting for KRIT to just drop that
to prove himself.
And to prove himself, like Galactica wasn't a classic.
Galactica wasn't a classic.
But even the truest of KRIT fans will argue KRIT is here was not that great. We went to the concert.
But you got to remember, and the reason that KRIT is here wasn't that great is because he feels the exact same way we feel. Is when am I going to get my credit? So I'm going to do what everybody else is doing.
I'm going to do what they do.
I'm going to do what they do, but I'm going to put my KRIT shit on it, and it didn't sound good.
It didn't work.
For the first time, that was a KRIT album that did not sound good at all.
And didn't work. And you listen to KRIT is here, and you just it's almost like watching your kid let you down. Like, damn.
Like, no, don't do that. No.
KRIT is here?
It was
mid. You at the concert, nigga.
It was mid.
We was at the concert. Like,
it was mid at best.
He had a couple
mid at best.
He had about out of 17 records, he had 4 bangers. Besides that, and for KRIT levels, like you can pull out at least 7 or 8 records off of every album, like Forever Is Mighty Long Time, the tapes, Galactica, Live from the Underground. Even though his first album, which isn't that great either, you got guaranteed bangers from KRIT. Guaranteed bangers from KRIT. Bro, KRIT is here, wasn't it? It wasn't it at all.
Yo, it feels good to be back, y'all. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We will be back next Wednesday and every Wednesday on Turn My Mic Up. You can follow me at Big Los IG on Instagram. RJ, where can they find you at, bro?
They can find me at RJ_RJ87 and _ Lace Podcast.
You can find me on other social media, simply at official J Alonzo. Back to Classics every Thursday on wherever you listen to your podcast at.
All right, man. Follow me on Instagram. It's King Corey at Over the Top LV, man. And you know we're here every Wednesday. Again, man, I missed you guys, man. Can't wait, man. Can't wait to keep it going, brothers.
It's gonna be a good year. Happy New Year, everybody. 2021.
Happy New Year, everybody, for sure, man.
All right, we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Sir.